Ilocos Norte is a province of the Philippines located in the Ilocos region. Its capital is Log City, located in the northwest corner of Luzon Island, bordering Cagayan and Apayao to the east, and Abra to the southeast, and Ilocos Sur to the southwest. Ilocos Norte faces the West Philippine Sea to the west and the Luzon Strait to the north. Ilocos Norte is noted for being the birthplace of the former President Ferdinand A. Marcos. Long before the arrival of the Spaniards, there already existed an extensive region renowned for its gold mines. Merchants from Japan and China would often visit the area to trade gold with beads, ceramics and silk. The Austronesian inhabitants of the region called their place Samtoy, from Sao Mi Toy, which literally meant, our language here, in 1571. When the Spanish conquistadors had Manila more or less under their control, they began looking for new sites to conquer. Miguel Lopez de Legazpi's grandson, Juan de Salcedo, volunteered to lead one of these expeditions. Together with 8 armed boats and 45 men, the 22-year-old voyager headed north. On June 13, 1572, Salcedo and his men landed in present-day Vigan and then proceeded towards Log, Caramao and Badoc. As they sailed along the coast, they were surprised to see numerous sheltered coves where the locals lived in harmony. As a result, they named the region Ilocos and its people Ilocanos. As the Christianization of the region grew, so did the landscape of the area. Vast tracts of land were utilized for churches and bell towers in line with the Spanish mission of Bajo las Campanas. In the town plaza, it was not uncommon to see garrisons under the church bells. The colonization process was slowly being carried out. The Spanish colonization of the region, however, was never completely successful, owing to the abusive practices of many Augustinian friars. A number of Ilocanos revolted. Noteworthy of these were the Dingras Uprising and Pedro Almacen Revolt. In 1762, Diego Siling led a series of battles aimed at freeing the Ilocano. When he died from his compatriot's bullet, his widow Gabriela continued his cause. However, she too was captured and hanged. In 1807, the sugarcane brewers of Pidug rose up in arms to protest the government's monopoly of the wine industry. In 1898, the church excommunicated Gregorio Aglipe for refusing to cut off ties with the revolutionary forces of Gen. Emilio Aguinaldo. Unperturbed, he established the Iglesia Filipina Independiente, Aglipe's movement, in an effort to gain more political control and because of the increasing population of the region. A royal decree was signed on February 2, 1818, splitting Ilocos into 2 provinces, Ilocos Norte and Ilocos Sur. Soon thereafter, La Union and Abra likewise became independent provinces. Ilocos Norte covers a total area of 3,467.89 square kilometers, occupying the northern tip of the Ilocos region in Luzon. The province is bordered by Cagayan to the extreme northeast, Apayao to the east, and Abra to the southeast, Ilocos Sur to the southwest, the South China Sea to the west, and the Luzon Strait to the north. Ilocos Norte comprises 21 municipalities and 2 component cities, further subdivided into 557 barangays. There are 2 legislative districts in the province. Ilocos Norte has 557 barangays comprising its 21 municipalities and 2 cities. The most populous barangay in the province is Barangay No. 1, San Lorenzo in the city of Log, with a population of 4,391 in the 2010 census. If cities are excluded, Davila in the municipality of Pasukan has the highest population, at 3,900. The least populous is Supt in the municipality of Pasukan, with only 32. The population of Ilocos Norte in the 2020 census was 609,588 people, with a density of 180 inhabitants per square kilometer or 470 inhabitants per square mile. Roman Catholicism and the Aglipayan Church are the 2 major religions in the province. Among the major Roman Catholic churches in Ilocos Norte include Ilocos Norte is the home of the Aglipe Shrine, where the church's first supreme leader was buried. There are also increasing members of Jehovah's Witnesses, There are also minor but steadily increasing members of Iglesia Ni Cristo. Islam is also practiced by Mindanao traders and immigrants. Aside from the national language and English, there are 3 indigenous languages in Ilocos Norte. There are the dominant Ilocano language, the Isnag language of the East, and the Ferrata language in Caramao. The Ferrata language is listed as one of the 15 endangered languages of the Philippines. According to the UNESCO Atlas of the World's Endangered Languages, the Ferrata language is listed as severely endangered, with less than 300 speakers remaining. All remaining speakers of the language are part of the community's elders. Without a municipality-wide teaching mechanism of the Ferrata language for the youth, the language may be extinct within 3 to 5 decades, making it a language in grave peril.